Guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
The backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. JaVale McGee is out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Bullock in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Thunder trailing by 10. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Kleber. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Dallas shooting really well, 54% from the floor. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. McGee's got 12 in the game.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backcourt.
To the inside, and it's McGee with the jam.
Boy, what a feel Luka Doncic brings to the game. This guy always willing to get his teammates involved.
Well, 50% from the floor. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game. Great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. He's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. And McGee kicks to Kleber. Here's Doncic. 28 points for him. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Thunder trailing by 18. Here's Williams, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
To the left wing. Gilgeous-Alexander against Dinwiddie. Back to Kleber. Over Williams. Kleber, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 16. And a deep 3 from Doncic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Robinson Earl's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Dort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Doris, in your opinion, how does Luke Dort stack up with the best undrafted players in the league?
Well, I think, Kevin, when you think undrafted, the first guys that come to mind are Fred VanVleet, who's now an NBA champion, Christian Wood, Seth Curry, who's proven to be such a capable shooter. Those 3 are clearly, to me, the best undrafted players that come immediately to mind. But Lou Dort, I'll tell you, has carved out one heck of a career. This guy is a lockdown defender, and he can now make open threes.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year, and for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
Mike Muscala is checked in for the Thunder. Kleber with the bucket.
Make no mistake, guys, the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic is special. Even at a young age, this guy can pick apart a defense.
Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Doncic has got 8 points here in this quarter. Thunder trailing by 18. So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range, but he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
Baisley's checked in for Kenrich Williams. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 14-6 run. Tipped away. Doncic against Giddey. Second chance shot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
At the line for one.
Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doris, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes rather than two quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage two-point looks.
Here's Doncic, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Doncic has got 35 in the game.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
1:52 left to play in the third. Doncic with the steal. Feeds to McGee. It's tipped. It's stolen by Dort. The Mavericks pull it in.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Giddey the pass to Dort. With some arc. That's tipped. Dinwiddie outside. Over Williams. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Knocked loose. Inside, Doncic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Doncic has got 14 points here in the second half. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Paisley with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Wasted no time on that one. Dort's got 9 points in the quarter.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. Thunder trailing by 20.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end. Good possession there. Exactly the way they drew it up.
Doncic outside, over Giddey, and that one's good. Doncic has got 41.